Hi and welcome, I'm Juhl and you can find me through the links below. Now, I've had a message from a friend. Now, she's been feeling lack of energy, her life is changing due to her aging partner, and she's being put more and more into the caregiving role than perhaps she would like or she had envisaged for this stage of her life. But regardless of that, one of the things that struck me was that she was allowing her partner's energy to influence her energy. Now, as you know, we can't influence other people, but we can maintain our own energy in such a way that we remain strong and resolute within ourselves. Now, first off, it's okay to have a pity party. It's okay to have grief. It's okay to mourn the changes of our relationship once. Okay? And then we need to move on. Get in, write down what it is that you're feeling, have a good cry, have a good stomp, have a good mourn, have a really good grief session. Allow yourself to feel those emotions. If you've been working with me, you know that I use the moon phases, okay? So I'll set my intentions with a new moon, and I'll release and reaffirm those intentions with and get rid of anything that's coming up on the full moon. But the reason I do that is because it just gives me a calendar so that I know that I'm consistently and consecutively doing things. You can choose whatever calendar you would like to work on. When it comes to deep, deep, deep work, I like to use just before the new moon, before setting the new intentions and what they call the dark of the moon, for that really, really deep shadow work, which getting rid of that grief and anything that is held within our bodies. Little exercise that I'm going to take us through today. This is about raising your vibration in such a way that it'll affect the way that you think about another person, and it'll help shore up your energy field around that person. Okay? Now, this is not a release that we're doing today. It is a loving visualization. I'm going to use the 4 squared breathing technique I use, where you breathe in for 4, hold for 4, and out for 8. So let's just get to it. I'm going to turn off the video so that my visual distraction is not in your face. And here we go. If you would just like to uncross your legs, put your feet flat on the floor, put your hands palm upwards, cell phones down, hands palm upwards on your knees. Gently soften your gaze, relax your gaze, or if you feel safe enough, you're in a good enough place, then please close your eyes. I'm going to start with the breathing, and then I'm just going to lead us through. Okay, here we go. I'm going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Return to normal breathing. Place the tip of your tongue behind the teeth at the roof of the mouth to complete an energetic circuit. And now, gently lower your gaze down 30 degrees towards your heart center. Allow this center to open. Beautiful. You may feel it opening and the love flooding your torso. You may see it opening and the colours emerging. Just notice what you notice. And now, I'd like you to take a little ball of energy from that heart centre and push it down through your chest, down through your stomach, down through your seat, down through your legs, through your ankles, through your feet, down through the floor, into the earth, down through the stony layer, down through the dirt, down through the bedrock, down through the crystal caves of Mother Earth, into the heart of Gaia. Feel stable. Now, on an in-breath, draw that energy up. Draw it up. Through the heart, through the crystal caves. Draw the energy up through the bedrock, up through the dirt, up through the stony layer, up through the earth, the grass, through the floor, into your feet, up through your ankles, through your knees, through your hips, through your seat, through your stomach, through your chest, and back to your heart. And now, let that energy rest there and mingle with your heart energy. Beautiful. Now, I'm going to take a little ball of energy again, and this time you're going to raise your eyes 30 degrees, and we're going to push that little ball of energy up. We're going to push it up through your throat, up through the center of your head, out through your crown, up through the roof, up past the city where you live, up so that you can see the earth, up into space, up into deep dark space, up past the realms where the angels live, through the void. We're going to go through the veil, right to the light of Source. Now we're going to sit here for a sec. We're going to take a little light, a little ball of energy. We're just going to, if you can, plug that into Source. Beautiful. And now, allow Source's love for you to come down that little energy line. Follow it down through the veil, down through the void, down through where the angels reside, down through dark space, down into the atmosphere of the earth, down to your town, through the roof of your dwelling, down through the crown of your head, down through the center of your head, past your third eye, down through your throat, and down and rest in your heart. Feel the love of Source and the support of Mother Earth. Now allow this energy to open out from your heart, fill your torso, see it travel down your legs, down your arms, up into your head. Beautiful. Now, in front of you, I would like you to envision the person who you are feeling is maybe being a bit negative or is a bit stuck at the moment. Get that picture of them really well and firm in your head. Beautiful. Now I'd like you to imagine in your left hand you have a large paintbrush. That's right, a paintbrush. And in your right hand, I would like you to imagine that you have a paint pail. Now, imagine a stream of your loving energy filling up the paint pail see the paint pail becoming full of a beautiful green liquid, maybe a beautiful pink liquid. You may just know that it is becoming full of a beautiful loving liquid. Pile this beautiful loving liquid into this paint pail. Notice what you notice. Beautiful. Now, dip your paintbrush into the paint. Don't be sparing. Really get that paintbrush covered in that loving energy and liquid. Beautiful. And now, face the person with whom you're having troubles or negativity issues, and paint them. Start with their head. Paint their head in this beautiful loving liquid. Stroke this liquid down their body, over their legs. Re-dip your paintbrush. Make sure you are using and splashing on lots of paint here. Down their legs, both legs. Have them lift their arms. Paint down their side, the left side. Beautiful. Under that left arm, splash in that armpit. Wonderful. Have them turn around and paint the back. Dip that paintbrush in again into that loving, beautiful energy. Paint their backs, down their legs. Really get in there and really have that loving liquid splashing everywhere. Beautiful. Have them turn a little bit more, and this time underneath the right arm. Wonderful. Paint that love on. Feel that paint going on. Beautiful. Now, paint on the tops of the arms and the shoulders. Now take your pail of paint and tip this over their heads. Watch this loving energy, this loving liquid, as it absolutely drapes and drips all over this person. Beautiful. And now watch as this beautiful loving energy is soaked in by their skin, as it dries and melts in. Beautiful. Now come back to self. Pull in your energy. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. Open your eyes and return to the room. Hi. Now what has changed for you? Much love and blessings.